Because like I will always tell people, they get the version of me that they deserve. So initially people would get, the kind me, the, very soft voice, very soft spoken, you know what I mean? And then it's like people that are coming in to try to cause chaos and stress and all this other stuff don't realize that I'm duality. So not only am I love and light, but I'm also love and darkness as well. And people can't perceive that because they feel like if you love the Lord, or if you speak love and light and you only post things that are good and uplifting, they think that you're just in some spiritual psychosis that's walking around on shrooms or something, thinking that this is Woodstock. That's not the case. So I typically have to teach people who think that they can get over on good people, because this is the thing. See, how can I word this? When people come across someone like me, it is kind of like you didn't screwed over enough people, enough good-hearted people who truly just meant no harm. You screwed over enough people in this life just because you walking around hurt and damaged. And now I got to show you something. So the Lord will present someone like me. Someone like me who has the duality. Someone like me who does not have a problem with being in the dark, because that's how she was raised and she grew up in the dark. I grew up around the warlocks. I grew up around the demons. I grew up around the low vibrational entities and beings that wanted to keep me stuck with them because they know the power of the great I am that is inside of me. So they wanted to keep me in that energy, but I chose to rise above it. But I still have the duality. I don't have a problem with going into the depths of the dark and the mud where the demons and the low vibrational beings and entities are. Am I going to be like them? Absolutely not. The Lord sends me to those spaces and those places to pull people out who are so far gone that they think that God can't reach them, can't touch them, that they so far gone that God has just forgotten about them. Then the Lord sends somebody like me. And then there's the situations where, again, like I said, people are going around screwing people over for no reason, just because they're hurt, just because they're damaged and too weak-minded to want to grow up, too weak-minded to want to be held accountable for the things that they do, as if they're without any fault in where they are and what they got going on. When the Lord has given them the warning to stop going around terrorizing people, God has given them the warning to stop going around being a dickhead towards people. God has given them the warning. So then they come across someone like me. They come across someone like me who they think is just so loving, so light, and we're full of rainbows and cupcakes and unicorns, and we're gonna go frolic amongst the leaves and the trees and the branches, and we're just gonna do all this cute fun stuff because that's what life is about. They think that, and the Lord allows them to think that because they're setting themselves up. See, them demons know who I am. Those demons know what's going to happen when people come against me. Those demons set them up. So while they're thinking that, yeah, this is another person that I can put on under my belt that I've gotten over on, them demons know what's getting ready to happen to them. They actually usher them into it. They actually walk them in hand, like, hey, that's someone over there that you can get. This is what people need to realize. Them demons will never love you. They don't even like you. They hate you. They despise you. You need to realize that. The sooner you realize that, then you'll come to the realization, like, why would I ever want to be a part of their team when they don't even like me? Come on over here to the Most High God side, where the Lord loves you exceedingly and abundantly. But you can't get to that place if you don't hold yourself accountable for the things that you have done. You will forever be in that dark space because you don't want to be accountable. You just feel like, oh, somebody hurt me, so I can go and hurt them. No, absolutely not. You're absolutely not going to do that, especially when you come across somebody like me. The Spirit of the Most High God is getting ready to do some things for you, whether you want to accept it or not. It's too late. You come across somebody like me, oh, it's too late to try to turn back around now, because now the Lord is getting ready to do what needs to be done for you. But it's all for your greatest and highest good. You don't have to be afraid of coming across somebody like me. There's plenty of us out here like that. There's plenty of us out here that knows that when people come across us, 9 times out of 10, they're going to be nothing but ugly spirited, ugly hearted, and they're hoping that that nasty energy will rub off on us, not realizing we are so divinely covered and protected. We were built for this kind of assignment, and the Lord is still getting ready to deal with them as the Spirit of the Most High God sees fit. And the funny thing about that is that they even came in agreement with low vibrational energies, Like, oh, I can come across a chosen and an earth angel. Oh, she look like she'll be easy to take. And the enemy's like, yeah, go ahead and take her and bring her. And if you don't, then I'm gonna have to come and get you type stuff. So they still think that they'll be more powerful than the Spirit of the Most High God operating on divine assignments. So they definitely have to learn. They definitely have to learn. So I said all that to say, don't be afraid when you come across those that are like me. There is something on the inside of you that the Lord wants you to identify and work on. Because if you continue down the journey that you're down, trying to go around hurting people, being ugly spirit and ugly nasty towards people, it would not end well for you at all. So you might as well grow, heal, hold yourself accountable, do better, be better, you know, because going around hiding behind a cross instead of carrying your cross is not going to help you whatsoever. So when you come across somebody like me and you think that you're getting ready to get over, you think that you found the dummy, you think that you're going to continue to live in your reign of tyranny upon good-hearted people, you better check my spiritual resume. That's all I'm going to say. Stop going around trying to screw people over. Stop going around thinking that you are bigger than the program. You will never be bigger than the great I am. You understand? The Lord says that there is always warning before destruction. You continue to go around being ugly and nasty spirited towards people, the Lord is just going to have to deal with you accordingly. And those that are connected to you. So with that being said, do better, be better. It may seem difficult and hard, but it's even more difficult and hard to be an enemy of the great I am. That's ridiculous. When you can just heal and grow and evolve and just get to such a beautiful space and place in your life that you couldn't even fathom. It's time.